Hey everyone, it's Cathy Zielske. Welcome back to my channel and my studio. Now for those of you who don't know, I am in the process of setting up a whole new space. Want to see the best drawer in the whole room? That's right, today I have the brand new Tim Holtz color Lumberjack Plaid. I'm going to create a very simple card. I have the only plaid shirt I own on, and to see that card, stick around. It's coming up next. Today I have red nails in honor of the newest color from Tim Holtz. This is called Lumberjack Plaid, and I do have all the things, but for today's card, you know me, when I get something new, I like to start out simple, and I'm going to use the Oxide today. And then I'm also going to use this stamp set from Tim, which I've had for a while, and I feel like it is the coolest set to do so many things with because I want to make a holiday card. So I've pulled a few products. My Ho die, as in ho ho ho, don't ask me why I put that in like that, I have no idea. And I'm also pulling a couple products here. I have CZ Design Ornamental Christmas that I might use, and I also have CZ Design Sassy Christmas, which I might use too. Don't know yet. We're gonna get into it and see what shakes out. All right, let's get started with stamping. Got a piece of Neenah Solar White Classic Crest in the 110 pound, and I'll just lift this out. I always keep a little packing tape on the back of my insert just to hold that in place. And I think what I'm going to do, now let's see, haven't decided. I want to have, well, let's put you in here first, like that. I don't know if I want to have this size, actually, let me see, or this big size. Look how big that is. I kind of love how big this is, but maybe, here's what I'm going to do. Let me take this out. Well, actually, look at that. I can just put that right over the top, and I know what it looks like. So I think I might do the big one. Because if we're going to test out this color, you know what? Go big or go home, right? Okay, holding that in place. And yeah, I guess I just want the swirly twirlies. All right, picking this up. And here's the beauty. This is a nice red stamp. It's going to keep all this detail. And I'm going to take the Lumberjack Plaid, which I did just swatch this out. I think my nails are a close match, maybe not perfect. I think they actually are a better match with the Distress formulation, because I'll show you here real quick. I swatched these both and put my little dots on, and you can see, you know, the Oxide always is going to have that different sort of look and feel, but it's such a cool red. And I tried to, well, you know, okay, put you over there for now, regular formula, because we're just sticking with the Oxide. So let's just, you know, let's just get it going. All right, let's see what happens with our first pass. Okay, gonna bring it down and get our Debby tool and add pressure. Let's just transfer that ink. How many of you out there are excited that it is this type of a red? Because I was. Cool reds that have blue in them, and that I know they lean cool, right? It's said they have blue in them, and I really love that type of red. Oh, look at that. That is a rich color. All right, let's just ink this up again so we can get a nice saturated look. The beauty of the Misti, keep on stamping till the cows come home or until you have what you are looking for. All right. Oh, that color is great. That is so pretty. I think I'm going to stamp it one more time. Really want to get that solid. There we go. It's extremely juicy. I just don't think I know how to ink up red rubber stamps very well, but we'll transfer that. Third time, full saturation of the color. And let's see. Ooh, yeah, baby. That is going to be the backdrop of my card today. So, loving that. Loving that. Look at how rich that is. Whew, okay. Wipe you off real quick. Give a little clean. All right, we're gonna move on. I went ahead and cut out 4 sets of Ho, and not because I'm gonna do ho, 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 I'm gonna do a single Ho, and 3 layers in white cardstock for dimension, and then the top is silver. So I will use my spray bond. I'll just spray that in my little junky box off camera, and then I will glue these together. Then all I have to do is just glue them up. And I like to these are pretty easy to get lined up. And you just kind of pop it down, wiggle it, make sure that looks mostly lined up. Yeah, good. And top it with the shiny layer. Try not to touch the shiny layers with my gross tweezers. They're only gross because they get a lot of glue on them, but I do clean them off from time to time. So let's see if we can line that up for one shiny silver H. Okay, and so I'll do the same with the O. So now that I've got both of these, and you can see they have a nice little bit of dimension, right? Nice and thick. I'm going to pop these friends onto the shadow layer because I figure, you know, why not? Why not just give them a little grounded home? And then it's going to be easier if I decide I want to pop them up a little more. Actually, maybe I could, well, grab the, no, I don't need tweezers for this. I like a big chunky font like this because it's so easy to just get that on the base like that. Very easy to line up. And same thing here. Just with my Connect glue there. And then just pop that over there. All right. Oh, indeed. All right. Let me put a little brick on that. Just press that down and let that adhere. Before I move on, I am going to trim this down ever so slightly. Now, I want to preserve as much of that big old circle, right? So I'm going to go ahead and cut this because I'm going to do something shiny inspired by something my friend Neenah Marie Trapani showed me the other day, and I'm going to give it a try, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. So let's go ahead and cut this out. I'll cut this out off camera on my Gemini, and then we're going to do a shiny thing. I'm going to use some of this Rific adhesive sheets, which I've never used before, with rock candy, okay? This is something, and I will link to my friend Neenah and her channel because she, oh, that's very loud. She has very creative ideas, and I didn't know you could do this. So let's see how this works. All right, we're taking a sheet out. I'm going to cut the same size here that I have here. Now I could do that. I guess I could do that with a die. I don't need to though, you know? Okay. And we'll just go 3 3/4. Well, actually, you know what? I feel like I need to take a little bit off here. Does it go right to the edge? It does. Let's see here. So if I go 3 3/4, but I go out a little like that, and we'll just go like this. 5. Okay. Let's see how that looks size-wise. Oh, that's good. All right. Here's what we do. We're going to release one side of the adhesive sheet. And then, you know what? I'm going to get this is a great tool for lining things up. You can do this in your Misti too, but I like to do this. All I'm going to do is just come in here, put that right in the, well, am I going to have, it's very sticky. All right, let's just, yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to be fine just lining it up, but we're just going to go. All right, I didn't really need this, but we're sticking it on, okay? And I'm going to give this a nice little burnish like that, okay? And then I'm going to bring in my little messy box here, which I've already put a clean sheet in because I want to make sure that what I'm about to do works. And we'll see. All right, I'm going to peel off to release. Well, let's see here. Peel off to release the adhesive. Oh, I know I can do it. Which side am I peeling off? Oh, it's not wanting to come off. Come on now. There we go. All right. We're adding it right here. Now I got some fingerprints in there, but I feel like that's going to be okay because now I'm going to take some of this rock candy. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to sprinkle it. I'm going to sprinkle the whole dang thing. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is glitter. This is very, very exciting. Where are my tweezers? Because I don't want this all over my hands just yet. Pick this up like that. And now what we are creating here is a very shiny thing. I think that's kind of cool. It's super shiny. The whole panel is so shiny. I could save this. I'm going to just set that right there. I literally see glitter everywhere now. And I'm going to just burnish it down. So we'll take you up. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. It's all this glitter. Oh gosh, it keeps coming. All right. Now I have this beautiful, super shiny piece. Oh my goodness, it's like you can't even tell how shiny it is. All right, gonna set this aside and I'm gonna funnel that back in. So here we have the hoe with foam tape on the back. What is hard to catch in the lights in here is just how much shine this has. Like it's just a frosted panel. And now I think what I would like to do is just make it so simple here. And actually, I may even just have a sentiment strip, but Ho, you catch my drift. I don't... Ho, Santa's a genius. Ho, he knows what you did. No, I think, you know what? Let me look for a sentiment strip. I'm not loving the vibe of this. Okay, let me grab some. I found a little Merry Christmas that was already cut out in a pocket of reverse Christmas sentiment strips. And so I'm going to use this little friend. And look at the ink already. I mean, Tim told me it was a firecracker, so it is. I have toned it down a little. All right, let's go ahead and score our note card. And this will be a top folding USA 2 design, right? So we have 4 1/4 wide by 5 1/2 tall. Okay. I wonder how much ink I have on my hands still. I feel like I did not do a good job trimming this. Let me bring that in just a little bit. There we go. That's better. All right, we'll tape that closed. And here we have this. Here we have our panel. And yeah, it's kind of crazy that I did get some fingerprints on here, but I don't think it's going to really matter in the end. Take off the backers. Like this. I mean, it's kind of funny that I didn't need to do the shiny stuff. I just really wanted to try it. All right, and we'll just pop that friend onto the card base. And actually, nothing's coming off, so that adhesive is really holding it well. Let's position this here. Let's take a little foam tape. There we go. That's better. All right. I'll take this little piece and just pop it on the side for something else. Now, let's take a look. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I forgot to color the sides. Let me grab a marker. You know, if you've watched my channel, I like to put a little swipe to darken the edges of these sentiment strips so they come across like they are on black cardstock. Very easy to do. I like to use this pen, which is my messy Copic marker T10. All right, so now we have our hoe, we have our Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh, I think that's so fun. Like, you know, it's very me, right? To have sort of not much going on at all, but I think this is really fun. Let's put the hoe down first. Let's have a hoe down, shall we? All right, we're going to use our ruler. Going to leave it right there for now. Take the backers off here. All right, I'm just going to center this right here with my ruler. Kind of visually make sure side to side looks good. And just drop it down like that. Okay. Yeah, nice and centered, and press. Press that foam into that glitter. Oh, it's just so crazy. I love it. All right, and I'll take the backers off of this friend. But I also think I will add a little bit of liquid glue here for just a little wiggle room, and also a little bit of extra juicy adhesion to that glitter. Okay, I've never done a glitter panel. This is, well, it's exciting times for me, people. All right, I want it to be just right under here. Let's push this, and, well, maybe down just a little, like that. Okay, let go, and press. Press it right up against there, and that looks great. Oh my gosh, it's just so shiny. But yet you're barely seeing the joy. Well, you know what though? You can see it there. Look at all that. I'm going to have to do a video just out in the sunshine because that is absolutely glorious. Should I add a little more shine because I've gone this far? Sure thing. Let's grab some sequins. All right, we're just going to add a few shiny friends here. And actually, I think I have these in the wrong order. How about we do that, that, and that? Is that a little better? Yeah, that's kind of a little reflected symmetry. And we'll add a little glue. Boop. Boop. Right on that glitter shiny goodness. Boop. I don't know. I like it. Oop. Get out of there. You. Boop. Boop. And space that out there. Boop. Just like that. And that is my finished card project. So the reality is for me, even though I got a little ink in places I didn't want it, this color, I really tamed it, right? With the rock candy. Who am I? Who am I? But you know what? Tim inspires me to try things that I might not normally try. My friend Neenah Marie also inspired me to try this good shiny goodness. And this isn't really coming off. It's not coming off on my fingers. So you know what? It's a nice way to put some shine onto a project and really create something that says, well, ho. I can't wait to do more with this awesome color, Lumberjack Plaid. Tim, it's a great addition to the Distress line. You can find links to all the products I used in today's video below in the YouTube description box. I'd love to have you become a subscriber and be sure to hit the like button on this video so YouTube might share it with others. For some more fun holiday card projects, check out the 2 thumbnails that I have linked below, and I will see you in those videos.